Oh well. Okay. What am I doing? Let me get the base. Yes. Let me come before somebody get one. I got one brush. Oh, don't act like that. Oh, yeah. Brush in particular. Could you not? Could you not? Hello, everyone. Hello, how is everyone? I am back with another live. I had to get my brush. Welcome in. And my base. And I'm like, where's she at? You know, she not in the shot. Okay, so I'm just looking through my P. Louise. Hey, Candace. So I'm going to use Rumor 4. I've been obsessed with Rumor 4, so I'm going to use this to base my eyes.
Candace.
He said, what's up, Candace? Candace. So I'm sure she heard you. So I'm just going to base my eyes. I don't know what look we're going to do. Can you pass me a Ludens, please? My throat is tickling me for some strange. I'm not drinking that spiked drink and do my makeup. I'm not, no. So I'm just going to put the base on. She said, hey, fam. So we're going to, base these eyes. Candace said, hey, fam. So we're just going to blend this in. I don't like how this brush is blended. My other brush is dirty. Thank you so much. My other brush is dirty, so I'm gonna, cause look how I got my base looking. Crazy. So we're not gonna use that brush.
Real crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why my base looks like this. We're gonna jump in. I have a bunch of brushes. Okay, so I'm gonna just switch it. I don't know why my base, okay, see? It's all with the brush. Like as soon as I started with this brush, it's cool. So I'm just going to add some base. What makeup look are you doing today? I'm not too sure.
We're doing a Christmas look.
We're not doing a Christmas look.
Birthday look.
We're not doing a birthday look till next week.
No. After Thanksgiving, Black Friday.
After, yeah, probably something with black since it's Black Friday. Why is right here? So like, I don't know. I'm gonna wipe this off because my base is not, something's wrong. So let me wipe this off and reapply because something is not right with the base. So we're gonna start over. I don't even think it's the base per se. I really think it's just maybe it could be the brush. Let me see. Let me check the brush out. It feels oily. Yeah, I don't know. What did I clean my brushes with? Okay, so I'm gonna use this one. This one doesn't seem oily. Sometimes I use olive oil when the stains are stubborn, like when the foundation and stuff. So maybe I didn't rinse it out properly. So we're just gonna move on to a new brush. Oh, this is wet. What am I doing? Let me go to this other eye. But I don't know. He's laughing at me, but listen, this is live. Real life. Okay, see, now it's coming on. I'm not too sure. I know I'm gonna do a color with black since it's Black Friday. I don't know. I think I wanted to do like a black, a purple, and like a soft brown kind of cut crease situation.
Gold.
I don't want to do gold. Well, like, ew.
Black and yellow.
I'm not doing black and yellow. Okay, so we have this. Welcome in, everybody. How was your Thanksgiving? I didn't even ask. How was Thanksgiving? So I'm just going to base it. I'm using P. Louise number 4 for those who are joining in. I don't know what look I'm gonna do, but we shall figure it out. So I'm just going to pop this on, and I feel like I'm gonna go in with black first. So we're just gonna pop this on here. See, now the base is cooperating. Hello, the dripping family. How are you, love? How was your holiday? It was good. Candace said it was good. How was yours? It was good. Low-key relaxed. Really relaxed, which is good. I'm excited for Christmas. For some, I love Christmas. That's my favorite holiday. So how Christmas, I normally am happier around Christmas time. It was great. Oh, great! I'm happy that everybody enjoyed their holiday. Did anyone do any Black Friday shopping? I didn't do any Black Friday shopping at all. I didn't buy anything. I said I'm not gonna buy any makeup or anything like that. So I'm sticking to my plan. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with some black. How was your Thanksgiving, mister?
I'm still full.
You're still full from Thanksgiving?
Yep.
Sounds like a
And I'm
plan.
getting
Oh, let me show
some
them your
sorrel.
cup.
My cup?
You see his cup, y'all, trying to get me to drink?
It's sorrel.
It's, well, it's sorrel. I don't know if anybody is familiar with sorrel. It's a West Indian drink. And he spiked his. So, yeah. So, I'm grabbing my colors, honestly. Let me get this out the way. So, I'm looking for my black so we can get started. Okay, so I found my black. Candace is laughing. Yeah, he spiked his. It's kind of like sangria, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like sangria, but it's the West Indian version. So we're gonna go in with some black. I'm not drinking any alcohol. I don't like the taste of alcohol. I don't know. It just doesn't sit well with me. I don't know. So we're gonna go in with some black because it's Black Friday. So we're gonna go straight into some black. Let me zoom y'all in a little bit. So yeah, I feel like I'm going to post maybe tomorrow and Sunday the palettes that I'll be using in case anybody wants to follow along with my birthday lives next week. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do, I said the crayon case and I said the Play and Makeup by Yolando palettes, and I think the Jaclyn Hill 1 and 2. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just keep it just like that. And I don't know what looks I will be doing as far as color wise, but I'll be using those palettes. Okay, so I had a tissue. Oh, it's right here, duh. So I'm gonna wipe that off. I can't do makeup or hair to save my life, but I love your videos. Oh, thank you so much, Simply Keisha. It's okay. I don't know how to do a lot of things, so I'm sure you're good at something that I don't have a clue with it, so it's okay. So I'm gonna go in with some purple, and I'm just gonna hug that black just right up in here. So I want them to like be one. I just want a kiss because I didn't go live yesterday. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Eve, I did a halo eye, and I like this technique where you just have the color hug and it's not too much peeking out. I want to keep that going with that technique. So I'm gonna just blend this right into the black. But yeah, it's pretty low key. It's a low key Friday, right, TR? It's low key. Yeah, it's low. It's low key.
Quiet.
Yeah, it's really quiet.
Which is good.
Yeah, quiet is good. But there's so much lines at the stores. I really figured people weren't gonna do too much shopping. I figured they would stay online. I didn't think people were really gonna be lining up to go inside the store.
Oh no, they thirsty. Some people like that rush.
Yeah, I'm not with that.
Some people really love that rush. And believe it or not, in stores you save a little bit more money than you do online sometimes.
Right. What brush are you using? This is from my upcoming brush set. My brush set should be here by the middle of next month, in the middle of December. So all the brushes that I've been using like all the brushes I've been using are from my upcoming brush set. It's a 15-piece brush set. So I'm in love. I love all the brushes. So this is one of the blending brushes. So I'll just show you some of them. This one, and then there's one for the... So this is the brush that you would pack on the color on the lid. This is more of a fluffy kind of blending brush. And then these two are really dome shaped. So I really gravitate towards these for my crease work. And I really gravitate toward this one for under my brow bone. And then this one is to apply the lid color. So I've been obsessed. So I'll be ordering my brush sets. She said brush sets. How exciting. Thank you, Keisha. Yes, girl. A lot of work, but
A lot of work.
a lot of work.
Sleepless nights.
That's why I really wasn't on live, because I was just basically just trying to get everything the way I wanted it and trying and testing. So I feel like this brush set is really, really good. So I'm excited to put it on my site. I have a lot of new items on my site. I didn't relaunch my site yet with all the new items. I'm just waiting for my brush set to come in, and I'll be fine. And then I'll release it. So my next color, I think I want to do like a soft brown in the crease.
A black?
A soft brown.
Is that black?
Yeah, black and blue. I mean purple, black and purple.
Black and blue makes purple?
No, but it'll blend and make it like kind of situation. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this soft brown. And I'm going to go in with this fluffy brush. I like it because it has a shape to just fit, like just hug the brow. And I'm not messing up my brow. I've noticed that. I have not messed up my brow since I've been using this brush. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that. And I'm going to set my brow bone because I'm going to start to blend. Are you going to do my makeup next week? Can you please post your website? Everything is not, I'm going to post it, but everything is here, but it's not live on my site because I want to relaunch it when everything comes in. I'm just waiting for my brush sets. But I'm going to comment my website. Why not?
You said if I want to do your makeup?
Yes.
They're not ready for me doing your makeup.
Are you guys ready for him to do my makeup?
I taught you everything.
My better half.
I am great with the makeup.
He claims that he's so skilled with the makeup brush, so.
Multiple.
But let me comment my website. Hold on one second. Whatever. He can, yeah, she said yes. Simply Keisha said yes. No, Simply Keisha said yes. Girl, he cannot do no makeup.
You know,
please. Wait, hold on. They saying something? Because you always saying it. My website is so long.
It should just be like DTS.com.
Right. I wonder if I could change the name. Don't do it? So why you mentioned it? Okay, so I'm missing the .com. Damn.
That's fine. You don't need the .com.
Yes, I do. Hold on one second, y'all. You swear he
should hold your business card and be like, snap that. Take a picture.
Wait, hold on. You said what?
Don't worry about it.
I don't have it with anything on it that has the .com on it.
Oh, okay.
Can you not?
Right.
Okay, so what were you guys saying? Candace said, "Oh Lord."
Oh Lord, what?
Candace, you already. Hi, Michelin. How are you? Okay. Candace said, "Oh Lord," because Candace
don't have no faith.
Candace already know.
Listen, you gotta trust the process.
Candace already know. She said, "Oh Lord." But yeah, that's my website. But I'm gonna come on live and show you guys all of the new products and let you know that the site is live. But everything that I'm talking about that I have, it's not on the site. It's here, but I didn't put it on the site yet.
Gerald Jefferson said, "What can I use to keep my face from sweating when I put on makeup?"
Okay, so sweating is very hard. So I'm gonna tell you a trick because there's no product. Sorry, guys. There's no product to use that will stop sweating. It's something that you have to do as far as your face routine, meaning skin prep. So you're gonna wash your face with hot water, right? Let me turn that down a little bit. You're gonna wash your face with hot water. So splash your face with hot water. You're gonna wash your face. When it's time to rinse off the soap, you're going to use cold water, not lukewarm, not semi. It has to be cold, ice cold water. Ice cold water. It's gonna close your pores up, so like the oil and the sweat won't come through as much. Try that technique. Okay. Okay, Michelin. Okay. So this is what we have. So I'm using this color, and I'm just going to go under the brow bone, and we're just going to blend it. We're gonna go back in with that purple because we're losing it a little bit. Candace said, oh Lord, girl, you already know. She said, oh Lord.
Candace, you ain't ready.
He said you don't have any faith in him, Candace. He put my lashes like he could do makeup. Okay. So I'm going to go back in with that purple and I'm just going to blend it just because we lost a little bit of that purple. That is too funny. So I'm not going to reapply the black because I feel like the black is there and it's there to stay. So we're going to leave that. I'm going to go in with some burgundy. Just between, Candace is laughing. I'm going to go in with burgundy right between that neutral and that purple just because I feel like I need it. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of this. That is hilarious. And I'm just going to tap it right here. Like when you're used to doing makeup, you're going to see like, okay, this look is nice, but what can make it look better? And I feel like, yeah, he did.
Wait until you see my technique. Wait until you see my technique.
So we're just gonna go
20 minutes top, I'm done.
20 minutes, you're not gonna be done with makeup. You have to do eyeshadow.
Blend, eyeshadow.
You're not gonna cut
that.
my crease in 20 minutes
No.
and do my face. No.
I'm gonna cut the crease in 2 minutes.
You're gonna cut the crease in 2 minutes.
There's a technique for cutting the crease, you know that, right? Get a piece of paper, a loose leaf sheet of paper.
And you're gonna create the crease and then you're just gonna outline it.
Old school technique.
So yeah, simply. So anyway, I'm gonna go. She's laughing. She ain't saying, she's just laughing. So I'm gonna go in with this brush. I use the black and the purple with it. So I'm just going to lightly blend. I like to lift up my brow bone just so I can get right up onto it.
When you do makeup, do you need a steady hand?
You need a steady hand for makeup, yes. So we're just going to blend. You need a steady hand for makeup. There's no way around that. Okay, so I'm going to take my makeup wipe. I can't with you. That's with any job that requires precision. You need a steady hand, sir.
Some barbers be shaking.
Well, that's why their line is messed up. So I'm going to take my tweezer. This is from MAC. It doesn't have to be from MAC. So I'm going to cover it up. No, because it's a tweezer. So, you know. And you're going to create, what Candace? Oh, she retracted it. So I'm going to cut my crease. And I'm just going to drag it.
Nice little technique.
He's
there.
trying to get tips, Candace. So when he does my makeup next week. So anyway, I'm going to continue to cut the crease.
That was kind of cool.
Boy. And just keep changing the location of the wipe and you'll be fine.
It's a nice trick.
Let's see what he's working with on the eyeshadow. Huh, girl, my eyeshadow gonna look terrible. He's looking like whatever.
You know what? Forget it.
Oh, I dropped it.
I'm out.
Okay, so I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to finish cleaning that up. Yeah, I mean, come on, TR. Like, we gotta see what you're working with. You saying that you can, but we gotta see you.
I'll let you know when I'm ready.
When you're ready? Okay, so I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other eye. When you're ready, you gonna let me know?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, got you. So we I thought you was ready today. You could do the shadow on the lid.
Nah.
After I cut it. Yeah? I'm gonna go up a little higher. You've been drinking?
No, here drinking this wine. Nope.
I'm gonna do a little bit of blending. Tell him the remote control is him and his lazy boy chair leave the makeup for us. I'm telling you, Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl, I was just starting to like you. You know what?
Like, come on. He said he gonna cut the crease and
Cheryl
stuff.
has no faith. Don't sleep on my skills. Cut hair.
I know you cut hair. I need my hair cut, as a matter of fact.
Do it all.
I'm gonna film my birthday hair tomorrow. No, I'm gonna film it on Sunday. And hopefully it's out by Monday. Don't quote me, but hopefully. And then I'm gonna go live again. in 2 minutes. Ciao. Okay, so I like what this is giving me, but not what this is giving me. So I'm gonna show you how to fix that. So I'm going to take my base. I'm gonna take my base and show y'all how to reapply it.
Do people still put tape?
People put tape. I'm just gonna go right here and I'm gonna add back that shadow because I felt like I wanted it to be open, but I actually want it closed. People do tape to do shadow. They use tape to do a wing liner. I think I used tape back in the day, which is fine. People still use tape to this day.
That's my technique. I use tape.
You're gonna use tape. Okay, whatever. So I'm gonna reapply the shadow. So I'm not paying you no mind, TR. TR, because you said that you got this, so I just want you to just show me what you got. I don't even want to hear what you're gonna do.
All right.
Just show me what you got. That's it. So I'm gonna reapply that black because I cut it, but you can always just reapply the shadows. Now I'm gonna wipe that off. I'm gonna go into the purple. What is that nude color? He's gonna do my what day you gonna do the makeup so I could tell them what day to tune in. Well, every day I go live, but what day you gonna do it? So I'm gonna go in with that purple. What day you gonna do the makeup? So I could tell them to tune in that day. Like, make sure you tune in. What day? Why are you looking at me? You guys want to see him do the makeup?
I don't know yet. I'll get there. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm gonna add back that burgundy just right in here. Just a second, and then I'm going to take my tweezer again. So you're not gonna do it?
I'll let you know when.
And I'm just going to clean it up. You're gonna let me know what day.
Yep.
Okay. You gone? Dang.
I'm right here.
Okay. Yes, I want to see. Okay, so Candace says she want to see what day.
Nah. Candace just want to laugh.
He said, Candace, you just want to laugh at him.
Nah.
They're gonna be laughing at me because I'm really the one looking crazy.
Nah, you don't be looking nice. I'm telling you.
Oh God. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go right up in here a little bit more.
Real nice.
Candace, you look. So the eyes are done. So I'm gonna reapply my base. I feel like I want to use blank canvas today. I don't think blank canvas is in this one. What is this one? Okay, so I'm gonna use 02. I want to use a lighter base. So I'm going to take, this is a brush from Wink for Me LLC. And this is the number 8 from the Professor set. So it's super thin. So it's not one of mine. Coming soon, but not one of mine. So I'm just going to take some base on the back of my hand. And I'm going to apply it on both sides. I need some more base. But yeah, we'll see. I'll post it. I'm not too sure. He doesn't know what day he's going to do my makeup. So we shall stay tuned for that. So I'm going to get some on both sides. And I'm just going to pat it. Oh, I have my mirror literally and I'm not using it. I can't. So I'm just going to pat it into place. So you don't know what day you're going to do it. The people want to know. Oops, sorry, I'm in the way. You said what? Oh, the look will be successful. Okay. I'm happy that you're very confident in your work. So we're just going to pat this base on. And then I'm going to apply some more. But I just want to get the general shape down. Did anybody buy any makeup today since it's Black Friday? So I can live vicariously through your purchases? Because I didn't buy any makeup. Unfortunately. I want to buy makeup, but I know that I don't need it. I don't need any makeup, and I know that, but it is what it is.
You still got that Aaliyah set?
Yes, I still have it. I told you that. You said you was going to put it up for sale. I wasn't going to buy it, too. I should have followed my first mind. So you already know cutting the crease is extremely annoying. I'm actually going higher than I cleaned up just because I'm going to fill it in more on the end, so it's okay. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. But yes, I want some more makeup. I don't have anybody. Everybody's emailing me about Black Friday, and I'm like, I didn't buy anything. Whew, cutting the crease is like, I have to bring this crease up higher. Cutting the crease is no joke. So let me get some more of my base. Cutting it is no joke. Yeah, I need to go up higher here. Okay. I'm gonna cut it looking at this mirror in front of me. I think I asked you, can I combine yellow with green in a makeup look? Yeah. That'll be pretty. Just keep the yellow on the lid and keep the green on the keep the green on the outer third of your eye, or you can even add a little bit of black and then green and then the yellow. That'll be real pretty. That'll be real pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this cut because I just went overboard with it. So I'm gonna fix that one, but I'm gonna pat this in. I bought a few things from Sephora. There are a lot of foundation, 50% off, Kat Von D, Beauty Blender, Becca, Natasha. Oh, I love Natasha Denona. Her stuff is her palette is like $300. I was gonna buy it, but then I was like, Diana, do you really need a $300 palette? Her formula is like really, really buttery. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this side because I don't know what I was doing, but we're gonna tighten it up. So I'm just gonna fix it up. But yeah, I didn't buy anything. I have a lot of stuff that I didn't use yet. That's why I didn't buy anything. Yes, you can say hi to Candace.
Hi, Candace.
And everybody.
Hi, everybody, and Candace, and everybody.
She like, hi, Candace. Yeah, they love Candace. Okay, so I'm just going to blend this down because I went too high with this cut. I don't know what I was doing. So we're just going to go over it. She said, hi, beautiful. She said, hi, precious. Martina said, hi, precious. Okay, so now that it's looking better. I don't know what I was doing. Don't know, but we fixed it. So anytime you feel like you messed up your cut, just go back in with your main crease colors, which is that purple and that black, and just blend it back down. And then I'm just going to tighten up the cut, and we're going to start to add the colors. I feel like I'm going to do some cream products like I did the last time. I just love cream products in the wintertime. She said, hey. Okay, so I'm just tighten up my crease really quick. I love cream products in the wintertime. Even though I'm dry and oily, cream just blends better and it sits better on the face. So I'm gonna do some cream contour and some cream highlight like I did on Wednesday. So I'm just gonna tighten up my creases and then we're gonna move on to the lid colors. I don't really know what lid colors to do, so I'm figuring it out as I pack this out. But you know the eyes is looking. So I'm just going to tighten up my outer V. So I'm gonna just add that black right here. And I'm hooded, so I always try to stretch my eyes out. And just make sure that I'm getting the shadow all the way. I'm telling you, I'm getting all these text messages for all these sales. Okay, so this is what we have. So I'm just adding the black on the corner. And I'm gonna do the same thing right here. And then I'm gonna go in, I feel like with that purple. So basically the crease colors I'm just gonna add on the outer V. No, I'm not. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna put the burgundy though. So I'm gonna go in with this purple on another brush. And we're just going to add it just right here just to help it to blend. Let me zoom in a little bit. So I'm gonna try to make sure that you wanna make sure that your base is set, because I'm notorious for leaving my outer V with not with a lot of product, enough product. So I'm just gonna pat it in and make sure that it's all the way saturated. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back in with this purple color. And I'm just going to drag that into that black. Just so they can marry, just like how they married in the crease. Then we're gonna go on this side and do the same thing. You lit the sage? You could have warned me. Sage is so strong. Okay, and I'm gonna go in with that pink. And I think I'm gonna do something like a neutral on the lid. So the pink looks like this, so pretty. And I'm just going to hug that purple. And I think I'm gonna do some glitter too. Why not? We got time. So we're gonna hug it. Hey, True, what's going on? So I'm just gonna pat that. I'm gonna overlap that pink and purple. And I'm gonna go back with some of that purple just because I'm losing it. So we're gonna go back. Sage is so strong. Sage to me smells like, doesn't sage smell like weed to you? You don't think so?
No.
Sage smells like weed to me. I don't know.
Definitely not.
Okay. I'm just waking up. Girl, get those power naps in. Hey.
Guess what I'm about to do?
Hey Teresa, how are you? How was everybody's Thanksgiving that's just coming in? So I'm just gonna blend with some purple.
Use a lens.
So we're going back in. What you said, babe? What you gonna eat? Some turkey? What you gonna eat? Okay, so I'm liking this blend. A stromboli, nice. I'm liking this blend. So I'm just going to try to fade out this pink a little bit more. Hey Diana, I saw the live and started screaming, is this now? Yes, hey Danielle, how are you? Yeah, so I'm just going to blend that pink and that purple in. So I like my colors to be gradient. And thank you, I appreciate the love. I love everybody who joins my lives. We're like a little community and everybody says hey to each other. Like, I love it. I don't have time for the negativity. I need positive vibes, and I love all the ladies in the lives because everybody is so positive and I love it. So I'm going in with a little bit more of this purple, and I'm just trying to make it stand out a little bit more because we have black, we have purple, and then we have the pink. So I'm just going to try to stagger the colors just because I love when my colors are gradient. Like, I love it. Love, love, love it. I was binge watching you earlier. Oh, thank you so much for the support. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I always say without you guys, there is no me. And Danielle, do not forget, I'm going live every day next week at 6:00 p.m. Eastern. Every day, Monday through Friday. I'm going to be on there like, hey, girl, what are we eating for dinner? because it's going to be that type of vibe. So I'm just going to blend. I think this is so cute. I'm going to just clean up a little bit. I got a little bit of fallout. Just a little bit of fallout. But yeah, I'm going to be going live every day next week at 6 o'clock. Oh, I won't forget. Okay, girl. Thank you. So I'm just going to touch up my crease because I did some blending, and I'm just going to just make sure that this is super sharp. So yeah, we're just gonna pat it. I don't really want to drag it too much because we already have colors on the lid, so I don't want it to be too crazy. If you go live, can you show step by step how to get the perfect brow? Okay, yeah, I'll go live on Monday. I'll show the brows. Yes, but if you want, I could show you what I've been using. And it is this is not the color, but it's the pencil. But I want to show you guys the pencil. Okay, so these are all my brow stuff. So I'll just let me zoom out to show I can tell you guys. So this is the Nicka K eyebrow pencil. I get this from the beauty supply store in New York. They're about $9. This is really good. This is what I've been using to do my brows in the color dark brown. Oh, here it goes. So it comes, I have dark brown and I have black brown. Danielle, I'm with you, Dinah is the only one I watch. Oh, thank you, Marlena. Thank you, I appreciate it. So eyebrow pencil from Nicka K. So this is dark brown, and then I have black brown. This is all dark brown, but if you wanted, you can, sometimes I add a little bit of black brown. Just like, and I could do it now. Like if I wanted more definition on the tail, I would just add, and it just complements. Like you see, it's not dark, but here it is. So I'm gonna do it on this side. I love this pencil. Like it just gives a little more definition, and I like it too because it has a spoolie. I need to do my brows again. But it has a spoolie, and I like it very much. But Monday, I'm going to go live, and I'll do my brows and everything. Usually, I'll do my brows, and then I'll come on just because I feel like nobody wants to see the brow. But since you want to see the brow, I got you. So this is Nicka K. I also use the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow for my high-end girls. This is precisely my brow from Benefit. I have it in the number 4. And 3.75. So I kind of go from like a medium brown to a dark brown. So the 4 is a dark brown and the 3.75 is a medium brown. I also use the NYX Professional Precision Brow. This is more of like a, this is not going to give you a fine tip at all, but this is going to help you draw out the outline. So I like this pencil a lot. What else do I have? I have Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the perfect brow, but I really don't gravitate towards this one too much. I like to keep my stuff high and low. So this is the ColourPop pencil. This is the brow pencil, and this is in the color dark brown. So I'm usually dark brown. Sometimes I'll go in with like a chocolate just to give some definition on the tail. So, and then also this is the NYX Precision. So this is super tiny. This is really, really tiny. This is really, really good for your brow. And that's pretty much what I like. I have, this is the brow definer from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is good to draw out the outline and then fill it in. But for the most part, I try to keep my brows affordable. And then I also have this Ruby Kisses eyebrow in the color dark brown. So dark brown is what I usually use, but these are all my brow pencils. So whatever I gravitate towards, meaning whatever I pick out that day, that's what we're gonna use. But I've been using the Nicka K pencil for 2 weeks now. So I think she's my new favorite. But yes, I'm gonna come on Monday. I'm still trying to learn. I'm telling you, I love her. Those short hair looks and makeup is always flawless. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's get back to the scheduled programming. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I want to take a neutral. think this will be cute. This like glitter. I think I'm gonna do this, but I need another color. Okay, so I'm going to go between, because I have all these little eyeshadows, so I'm trying to keep them like where I can find them. So I'm just trying to get a color. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with this one, but I use this for under my brow. I really don't want that color. Let me see. I feel like I'm going to just go with it. I'm gonna take probably my face powder. Let me see what color this is. I'm just like all over the place. NC45, is this? Nope, it's too light. No, it's okay. I'm gonna take this. This is my face powder. This is Studio Fix powder from MAC. I'm just gonna use it as a bridge color, just because I can't find anything at the moment. So this is what the powder looks like. So it's super duper light. You can barely see it, which is fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take it and add it right here. What you can see it. Okay, so you're seeing the color there. So this is the color that I have. I'm just gonna use that as a bridge color, just because. And then I'm gonna go in with my glitter. So this is my glitter that I'm gonna be using on the inner corner. Super pretty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some glue. I just seen my glue. I just saw her. I had everything like so. Okay, there she goes. So I'm gonna take some Duo glue. This is the latex free, yes, brush on glue. So I'm just going to take some glue, a little bit, and I'm just going to apply right here. Apply, and then I'm going to take another brush, and I'm just going to brush the glue in place, and then I'm going to pop this glitter right on top of that glue. So it's right here. I just want to, do I have enough glue? Yes, so that's pretty. Just something soft, just to switch it up. Just something soft. So we're gonna do the same thing here. Oh, that's way too much glue. So I'm just going to apply it here.
Oh, sage.
That sage is strong. And we're just gonna pat it.
Smell it.
You can definitely smell it, Tiara. So annoying. It stinks. Of course I can smell it. I've been complaining. That sage stinks. So this is what we have. You're supposed to burn sage every day, not once in a gray moon. I would get used to it if he did. So this is what we have. Just something soft. I feel like I want to add another glitter. So I'm going to go in with another glitter. Which one am I going to do? I'm going to go in with this one. Just because we're going to close this up. I'm going to go in with this glitter. So she's more of like a gold. Thank you. So I'm going to take her. On the wood chair. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna add some glitter right here. It's more of a neutral kind of color. I'm supposed to do my wing first. I'm supposed to do my wing first, so don't follow me. Do your wing first and then add your glitter. So this is what we have. It's so pretty though. Let me zoom y'all in. Yeah, I just want something different. So this is what we have. Okay, so did I put glue here? Yes, I did. So we're just gonna tap it. And usually I don't have a look in mind, so this was just off the top, which is good. Those looks are good too. Everything doesn't have to be choreographed. So the next thing I'm gonna do is my wing, and then we're gonna pop on, no, we're gonna do Good. I like good. I like it. Thank you, Michelin. I wing it, girl. Tell you right now. Okay, so I'm gonna add the wing. Thank you. So I feel like the wing always closes out the look. Yeah, it's very pretty. And then I'm gonna fill it in with my liquid lipstick. Liquid lipstick. Liquid liner. Crazy. I hate to go over the glitter with the liner, but you know, we're gonna have to do that today, which is fine. And I like to keep my eyes open just because it helps me to see where my wing will sit. I used to do my wing with my eyes closed, and then you couldn't see it when I open my eyes. So I just started to do it with my eyes open. So we're just gonna, okay, so this is what we have. I'm gonna blend. I'm gonna take a clean brush. I'm gonna zoom y'all out a little bit. I'm gonna take a clean brush if I have one. Yes, I'm gonna take a clean brush. Let me see. Just to clean up right here, just to tighten it up. So sometimes you'll see me going back with a blending brush just to make sure everything is blended perfectly. I'm gonna add a little bit more purple here, and then I'm gonna blend it out with this clean brush, just because I feel like right here is missing. Like right here is missing some color, so we're just gonna apply it. Okay, see, now I'm feeling better. And then I'm just gonna take that clean brush and I'm gonna blend. And if you feel like you blended too much, like as I always do, which is fine, we're just gonna reapply it. Okay, so this is what we have. So I'm gonna do the same thing for this side. We're just going to blend, just to make sure that everything is seamless. You don't want it to be too, you know, sometimes I just feel like I need to blend, and this is how I'm blending. And then I'm gonna contour into the crease as well to add some more depth. But for right now, this is what we have. I'm just gonna blend this color right here, because it's coming down here. So I wanna make sure that it matches on the other side. Okay, I'm gonna take that burgundy that I had before. Where is that burgundy? I'm throwing things all over the place. Okay, so I don't know where burgundy went. I had her. She gone now. She gone, y'all. Burgundy gone. You should see this place. Nope, can't find the burgundy. Burgundy done ran away. So what I'm gonna do, since I can't find my burgundy, oh, here she goes. She's in the cut hiding. I'm gonna take a little bit of this burgundy and just add it right here, because I'm a perfectionist. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so I feel better. And I'm just gonna add a little bit more burgundy here. So this is the color that I already used. So I'm just blending it into whatever's there. Okay. And then I feel like I went too far, so I'm just gonna wipe that right there. And then we're gonna contour and we're gonna highlight so it's fine. But I'm just going to blend. Don't be like me. Don't be an over blender, because then you'll be here all day. But it's okay. So the next thing is I'm gonna do is I'm going to clean up my wing, because you already know I love to clean up my wing. I did not. No, I'm gonna do my face. I didn't prep my skin. So I'm gonna go in with some witch hazel and prep my skin, because this is what we do. And then I'm gonna clean up my wing, and then we're gonna get into the foundation. What time is it? Oh, we doing good. We doing good. Okay. So I'm just gonna clean up with some regular old witch hazel. because you have to make sure that your skin is clean before you do any kind of face makeup, and you want to make sure that you prep your skin properly. So with that, I'm gonna go in with my Peter Thomas Roth, my Hyaluronic Cloud, and we're gonna spray to get ready for the face. And then I'm gonna go into my Neutrogena Hyaluronic Moisturizer. It's a gel, so I don't go in with a serum first because this is already kind of like a serum, so we're just gonna go with this. And then I'm gonna hydrate under my eyes. And then we're gonna move on to the face. So this is my Ole Henriksen Banana Eye Cream. So we're gonna get some of that and make sure that you are hydrating under your eyes because it's just as needy as any part of your face. I feel like under your eyes get drier first, so make sure you really protect under your eyes. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my primer. This primer is from Milk. I only use this primer in the winter months, not in the summer because I feel like I get too oily. But anything that hydrates my skin, even though I am dry to oily, I'm gonna use it. So I'm gonna use the primer, and I'm gonna make sure that this sits in. I'm gonna clean up my wing in the meantime, and then we're gonna jump into the foundation and contour highlight. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so now that that is on, I'm just gonna clean up my wing. I'm gonna get some concealer. This is the CoverGirl True Blend in the color Deep Golden. So I'm just gonna use this right here just to clean up this wing. And I don't need anybody messing with this wing, not even myself. So we're just gonna go and we're gonna tighten up that wing. So when you're doing your foundation, you don't have to go anywhere near it. It's already cleaned up. I cut off half my wing, so I'm gonna cut off half of this one just to make them even. So now that that is ready, I'm gonna go in with my foundation. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna go in with my Tint Idole. This is in the color 470, and then this one is in 332. This is from Maybelline Superstay. So I'm gonna take one pump of each. One pump of each, and then I'm going to mix it on the back of my hand. I'm gonna get one of those brushes that I just put back. So I'm gonna mix the two, and then I'm gonna begin to apply. So I like to do my foundation like this because it gives you an idea of how much foundation to use. Usually one pump, well, two pumps, because I did one of each. Usually it covers the whole of my face, all my in my entire face when I do it this way. So I'm gonna do this way. I'm gonna do it this way just because you use less product. You're already spreading it where it needs to be, so it should be enough for your entire face. So this is two pumps, one pump of each. So I'm just going to blend it. And now I'm going to begin to, let me sit up. I'm super duper short. So now we're going to apply the foundation. And you see it will just blend in. You don't even need to go crazy. My problem area is right here, right on top of my cheeks. But for the most part, it should be good, because you're not going to waste product. So I suggest to apply it that way and then blend it out. Because if you apply too much foundation on the back of your hands, you're going to have to use it. And sometimes you don't want to use it. So I'm just going to do my forehead. I'm going to have to get more for my forehead, just because I always end up needing more for my forehead. But I'm just going to blend it in. You just taught me something. Oh, great. Yeah, it just blends out easier. Like, I've done it where I'm like this, and it just feels like forever. So I'm just gonna go back with one pump each, because I have to do my forehead, and then I have to cover my cheek area, which is my problem area. So I'm just gonna go back in, and I'm just going to go around my forehead. And be careful around your brows. I try to be really, really careful. Okay, and then since it's applied, we're just going to blend it out. And then just be careful around your brows as well. And I'm just gonna go back. And I'm gonna let this sit for a second because I'm trying to work on it. But I'm just going to make sure I blend it down into my neck. And I try to get around my mouth as much as possible, but it just never fails. It just never fails. Hi, hon. Did you see my question? Let me see. I watched you the other day, and you applied your lashes with your hands in 2 seconds. How did you do it that fast? Okay, so what I do is I apply my glue. So my glue is, I'm sorry, this is the Super Stronghold Eye Adhesive from iEnvy. I'm going to show you the packaging because I have a new one. So this is a brand new one. This is from iEnvy. So I'm going to get out the way so y'all can screenshot. Okay. So what I do is I apply a thin layer to the strip of the lash. And I will do either my lips or I will highlight. And that allows the glue to get tacky. You don't want the glue to go all the way transparent since that's a clear glue. It's going to start to look blue because it's clear. Once you see that it's blue, it's okay to apply. And once you do that, it will cling to whatever you put it on. So it'll cling to your hand, it'll cling to your lash line, it'll cling anywhere. But I'm going to do that again today, and I'm going to show you exactly the amount of time I use for it to get dry. Awesome, thanks. You're welcome, babe. But yeah, once you let the clear glue, once it looks blue, it's okay to apply. Okay, so we have the foundation on. We're gonna be, I'm on a full coverage kick these days, so we're gonna do some full coverage. So this is the Makeup Revolution. They usually have a sale on Ulta. This is their contour, this is Conceal and Fix. So this is a cream concealer. So I'm gonna use this here because I always have a problem around here. Just because whenever like I do Photoshop around my mouth, I will tell you. I Facetune the heck out around my mouth because I always feel like it's dark. So I'm just gonna add some here. I'm gonna let it sit. So I'm gonna look crazy. It's okay. So the next one is, this is in tan. Is this the one I had? Nope, that's not the one. I have a few of them. I have some that I open and some I have not. So this is in the color Light Honey. I think maybe this is it. Nope, that ain't it either. This is in Deep Tan. So let me see. I have about 6 of them here. Some of them I used to yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, Monday. Not Monday, Wednesday. Okay. Maybe it's this one. No, it ain't this one either. Let me try this one. This was in the color Light Honey. It may be too light, but we shall see. But I'm going to highlight under my eyes. I had it open and I don't see it. But this is cream as well. And I'm just going to go under here. I'm not going to go right up under my eyes. Why? Because you're going to blend up into your eyes. So you don't need all of that product right up under your eyes for no reason. So I'm just going to add it here. And I'm going to show you exactly how to blend out cream products. If you feel like the concealer you're using isn't strong enough, cream is great. So I'm going to show you exactly how to blend that out. So I'm just going to tap it into place and look crazy, but it's okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to contour. So my contour is in black, it is, why can't I talk today? What's going on? My contour is Suede Mocha Foundation from Black Opal. So what I do is I contour under my jaw, and then I'm gonna go around my forehead because we're doing full coverage. This is full coverage. And then we're gonna go down the bridge of the nose, and then I'm gonna go right there. So with me, I'm gonna use my brush to blend out my contour. So this is my brush as well. So it's super small and dense. So we're gonna blend out the contour first. I flick. So you're gonna flick the foundation. And you see it ended here. And it's right, so basically it's gonna come out from here. So it's gonna go right up in there. So I'm not gonna contour past that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to push this up. So wherever your brush stops, which is right here, you're not gonna go past that area. So you're just gonna blend up. You can pat it in or you can blend it up. I like to pat and blend, like a combination. And when it comes to the forehead, I'm going to do circular motions. So we're just gonna blend it in. Okay, so you see you have a slight contour, it's not crazy. So we're just gonna do the same thing here. So I like to do circular motions. Just like if you're blending out your shadow, doing circular motions is really, really good. So we're just going to blend. And then you're gonna blend into your hairline. I can because my hair is gonna be down. So we're gonna flick and then we're gonna push it up. So the flicking just shows you where you're gonna stop bringing that contour. So we're just going to blend it up. And then we contour. See, so it's not super dark. So you're gonna contour here, and we're gonna cut that jaw and roll that chin in half. This we're gonna bring all the way to the side, all the way to your ear, and then we're gonna bring it down. You're gonna go in with your foundation brush to really, really blend it all in. But most of the work is gonna be done with this brush. So now that we have that, I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush. You always wanna go in and buff anything out. So I'm gonna buff out my contour with this, and then I'm gonna buff out my concealer line of demarcation. Because once I start to blend this, it's gonna be a line between the concealer and the contour, well, the highlight and the contour, and this is gonna help me buff it out. So what you wanna do is you're just gonna press it in. You're just gonna press it and pull it down. You can push it in, but you're ultimately just gonna blend it down so that you cut that jaw in half. And then you're gonna see that your contour line pushes out because you have your contour, you have your foundation, and then now you have your contour again. So you're really chiseling out your face. And if you want, go in, hit that jawline, that cheek line up, and we're contoured, so it's not super dark. I want to touch right here with a little bit left on the brush, and then we're just going to still blend it out. Okay, now I'm gonna highlight. Hello, sir. I'm gonna take my Revolution Pro, the same concealer as these, so they're gonna work together perfectly. So I'm gonna take 10.5 and just gonna highlight right on top of it. Like I told you, full coverage, girls. If you don't want too much coverage, go in with one or the other. I'm going to blend out just to make sure around my mouth is really, really covered. What's going on, T?
Watching you.
You watching me? We watching the show. So see, it's just blended in. I just need a little extra coverage around my mouth. Okay, this is your kind of music, right?
That's soulful, like jazz, yeah.
That's, I don't know what it's called. So I'm gonna take this same brush that I applied the cream with, and I'm just going to mesh the two together. I'm patting it into place.
Patting that cake.
Yep.
I know my stuff.
He swear he's a makeup artist.
What? I didn't even say nothing.
You swear because I'm a makeup artist, you a makeup artist. I can't. So come finish the concealer if you could do. Imagine. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go.
You said imagine?
I'm going to take it and I'm going to go right up against my wing. And I'm gonna take my time and I'm going to cut it. I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna start to blend this up. So I'm just patting it. Okay, because we're gonna start to blend. Let me sit up because your girl is short. So we're gonna start to blend out. So for those who weren't in the live on Wednesday, I showed how you take a dry beauty blender and how you take a brush and blend out your concealer, and it looks like the same. You can't tell which side was the brush and which side was the sponge. So I feel like I'm gonna do that again. So I never use a beauty blender wet at all. I used to when they first came out. I'm just gonna do the same thing here. Just make sure you're going right up against it and pulling it down. I used to use my beauty blender wet when it first came out, but I find that I'm a full coverage girl and it takes away product and I don't like that. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. So I started to use the beauty blender dry, and it gives you the same effect, but it doesn't take away too much product because I put it on there for a reason. Okay, so whatever's left on the brush, we're gonna pat it because we're gonna highlight the chin. I'm not gonna highlight my nose until the end, but I'm gonna definitely contour it. So we have that. So I'm gonna take a brush and I'm just going to start to contour this nose. I try to keep it, I have a mirror and I'm not using it. So I try to keep the concealer, well, the contour right here. I like to contour the little tip of my nose. Why? It just makes it look smaller. So I'm gonna take the concealer, right? Now I'm gonna take my foundation brush. Your foundation brush, it doesn't really have product on it. The brush is dry, but for some reason it helps to buff out contour. It helps to buff out concealer. So I'm gonna buff out my nose and I'm gonna show you exactly how it works. So I'm just gonna take it and it's going to blend that contour in. It's super weird. Even if you put too much blush on, use your foundation brush. It's dry. It acts as an eraser, which is so weird. So I'm just gonna blend it in. And my nose has a little bit of contour, but it's not too much, and that's what I like. I like that. So I'm gonna take that same brush that I just contoured with the cream, and I can go back in and custom tailor how dark I want my concealer to be. So that's what I usually do. So I just take the foundation and I just like to blend it in, and my nose is contoured. No mas, that's it. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender. This is from the Crayon Case. It has two sides. This is the longer side, this is the shorter side. I never really use this side unless I'm cutting my cheek, but we're gonna get to that. So I'm gonna blend one side with the sponge and one side with the brush, and then you're gonna see that you can't even tell which is which. So dry sponge, and I'm just going to blend it in. And I'm not going crazy, I'm just patting it in. Oh, and when you're blending, don't do this. Just make sure you do like tight little, so it's coming off your hand, but it's just hugging it with the sponge. So that's what I'm gonna do. So oh, I'm all in your way. Okay. So this is what we have. So I'm gonna take my foundation brush. I have a line here. I'm gonna take my foundation brush and I'm gonna pat it away. Just pat it away, and then you can go back into with the sponge and just blend it away. So the next step is a brush. If you wanted to contour with a brush, so Mark, can you tell Lele I'm on live? If you want to use a brush, I would suggest one that looks like this, which is, it's very domed and fluffy. You can use one that looks like my contour, or you can also use one that looks like one that I'm going to, hey Chrissy. So yes, this is like kind of a stippling brush. Don't like this too much, but anything that looks like this, like uniform bristles, you can blend it away with. You can even use this. I use this to create, to blend out my base before I even did the shadow. You can use something like this. Really, really good. So I'm gonna take this one, and this has my base, my eyeshadow base. So it's dry. So literally it's gonna act like the foundation just because it's dry, but it's gonna help me to blend out. Even if it didn't have any product on it, it will still blend out perfectly. But it's okay. I always use my brushes for multiple things, especially if I'm doing it live. So see, we're starting to blend. Nobody could tell you use a brush or a sponge. So all we're doing is we're patting it in. I'm going to show you the motion. The motion is pretty much the same motion. We're not doing this. We're just hugging it tight, just like the sponge. We're not doing this. We're just hugging it really, really tight. So I'm going to blend it out. And I'm going to show. Did you tell Layla I'm live?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're just gonna blend it. To me, I feel like a brush blends it out better because my line of demarcation is not bad. But with the sponge, remember, it was just sitting right here. It wouldn't even connect with the contour. So when I wanna be flawless, I go for a brush. A brush may take a little longer, but the application is just something for me. I just love it. So I'm just going to blend it in. And I don't even really have to go in with the foundation brush, but I will just because it's already blended. It blended itself. So we're just going to pat it on. And then we're going to do the concealer on your chin because I didn't forget that. Now I want to be extra cute. So we're going to contour this here chin. Okay, so we're just going to go right there. It doesn't even have to be perfect because we're going to blend it out with that foundation brush at the end anyway. So we're just going to pat it here. And we're going to pat it here. So I'm patting it outward. So I'm patting it this way. Patting it away from the highlighter. And then down. So now the chin is contoured. We're going to go in with our trusty foundation brush. And we're going to buff all the way through it. I have that definition, but it's not like stark. So if you want your face to be slimmer, you want your face to be rounder, contour will be your best friend because she can resculpt your face. Okay. So I have a line of demarcation here from the concealer. So I'm just going to push that in. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. And then we're going to start to set the face because we'd already sculpted. So we're going to set the face. I did banana powder the other day, so we're going to do some banana powder again. So I'm going to do my Ben Nye banana powder for those who know my lives and my videos. So I'm going to do Ben Nye for all over the face. And anywhere where I highlighted, I'm going to use banana. So you can use Topaz if you're deeper than me. You can use, I think it's Topaz, and the other one is, I forgot the other one. But they have colors according to your complexion. So since I'm medium or whatever, I do banana because I want it to be bright. But if you're deeper than me, Topaz. And then the other one is, I have to look it up. I looked it up last time. So if anyone is interested on what powder they think they could use or the tone, I can definitely look it up because I did that the other day. So I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to blend out my concealer because I was looking, and so, you know, I may have creased a little bit. I feel like my concealer could be a little better on that side. So I feel like right here, I'm just going to add a little bit more because I have a mark there. So I'm going to go to the other side and I'm going to let that sit for a second. So I'm going to look up. I'm going to look up and then I'm going to press this powder. into place. So with me, I try to press this powder in all the way, and then we may not bake. I may not bake. I may not. I messed up my wing a little bit, but it's okay. So this is set, not set. So I'm just going to blend this concealer in a little bit. Just right there. Okay. So I'm gonna take the powder again, and I'm going to set this side. So I don't know if I'm gonna bake yet. Most likely I do. I'm not too sure. I never know what I'm gonna do till I do it. So we're just gonna push it in. And then once you push the powder all the way in, you can bake after that. So you should never put a lot of powder under your eyes. Just put enough to set the concealer, and then you can go in and bake. So now I'm gonna bake. Just said I wasn't, but I am. So you're gonna go and you're just gonna pop that powder right under the eyes. And then whatever's left, I'm gonna bake my chin, not too much. And then I'm gonna go in and set the rest of my face. So I'm gonna set with my Ben Nye Neutral set. This is good for all skin tones, especially if you're gonna use a powder after, meaning a face powder. So 9 times out of 10, when I use this neutral set all over my face, I'm going to go in with a color powder. So this is dark from Mineralize. It's very light powder, but I just like to use a powder over it just in case. I don't have flashback with this powder, but everybody's different, so you may have flashback. So I'm just going to get a fluffy brush, and I'm going to set all over. I'm going to set my contour. I'm going to set under my jaw. Not too much powder, so you're going to get some, and you're going to knock it off. So I'm going to set all over. Remember, we use cream, so cream requires a little bit more powder than a liquid foundation. So we're gonna go do the forehead as well. And after I make sure everything is set, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna contour. Okay, and I always push the powder in. I never really like mix it. I just push it in to make sure that it's there. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and we're gonna contour. So I'm going to take this True Complexion Contour from Black Radiance. This is in the color medium to dark. And I'm going to take my brush. And I usually go in with these two colors right here, because this one I feel is a little too dark. And then this one is not dark enough, so I just mix the two. You have to be careful. This palette has a lot of kickback. So you got to be very careful. So what I do is I place it where I want it to be, and then I blend. So you're just gonna blend up. Now you can like swiggle around the brush and, you know, contour in circles like if you were blending, but make sure your face is set first, because if your face is not set and you're going in like this, you can move the product you applied, and we don't have time for that. So I'm gonna go back in. What you over there doing? Right? And now I'm just going to blend it up. And we're gonna do circular motions just to blend it, okay? So this is what we have. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Tap it in where you want it to be. And then we're gonna swirl, and then you could push up as well. I do both. You're gonna swiggle, 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 swiggle. And don't forget, we contoured here, so we're gonna add some powder down here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to knock off my bake, because I don't need it there that long. I'm gonna take some of my mineralized powder, like I told you before. I'm just gonna get it on that same brush that I used to set, and I'm going to blend everything in. So in case you had like a harsh area, this is gonna be a buffer, and it's gonna prevent flashback in case the powder does give you flashback. So I just get a little bit. I'm gonna look up, and I'm gonna knock off that bake. Just be careful. You don't want to poke yourself in the eye, because child, I've done did it all. Okay. So I forgot to contour my nose. So I'm gonna contour my nose. I'm gonna take that middle color. This has a lot of kickback. So we're gonna just contour softly. And I'm gonna also blend it here. So I always put my contour color in my crease. It doesn't matter what color I'm using. I could be using pinks, greens, yellow. I'm gonna always put my contour color in my crease. It just blends everything in. As you see, I had like a little line of demarcation right here, and now it's gone. For example, right here, it needs like a little help. So once I add my powder, it disappears. So I always put my contour color in my crease. It doesn't matter what color is in my crease. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit more and do the same thing just to blend it. And then I'm going to just blend a little bit more. This has nothing on it. Well, this is the brush I use to blend everything out. And that's what we have. That powder has too much. So now I'm gonna go in with my Fix Plus, and I'm gonna make sure that I set my face. My Fix Plus is going. Okay, so now I'm gonna do some lashes. So where is my glue? My glue. I'm always losing something. My lash here. Where my glue at? I'm always losing something. I always and forever lose something. I'll be like, dang, I just had it. Okay, let me regroup because I know I just had the glue. I'll put it in a drawer. After I showed you guys the glue, the packaging, I put it in the drawer. I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna prep my lashes and I'm gonna show you exactly what I do. So these are the lashes that I'll be using. I done had these forever. So I'm gonna take a strip of glue. I'm gonna take the glue. Make sure that there's a lot of glue on here, so you don't really, this is kind of old. Okay, so we're just going to line it. I'm gonna show you guys exactly. So see, I have glue all up on the lash. So this is the right side. I always have to make sure I have right and left because I will put them on the wrong eye. So I'm gonna do the same thing for the other lash. And then I'm gonna move on to something else and I'm gonna let them get tacky. I'm gonna try to show you before I put them on what they look like. But you don't wanna drench it with glue, but you want a good amount. So this is the other one. So see the glue's all the way there. Okay. So I'm going to highlight with this palette. This palette has a highlighter right here. So I'm just going to use that to highlight because it's right here. So I like to highlight after I set my face and then I set it again. So I'm just going to take the side of the brush and I'm just going to start to highlight it. I like to push my highlight in and then blend. I like to push everything in, like shadow, base, foundation, concealer, and then you'll see me blend. It's just foolproof because you're blending and applying at the same time. So I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side. And then I'm gonna blend. So pretty. I'm gonna do my Cupid's bow. I never do my Cupid's bow, but why not? It's Friday, right? I mean, what we doing here? What we doing? Like what are we doing? What are we doing? I don't understand. Like, why is it skipping? Like, what are we doing? Okay. So I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is the same brush that I used to contour my nose. And I'm going to take the highlight. And I always highlight right here on the tip. And then I highlight the bridge. So literally right between the my eyes. Okay, and then the other day I've been highlighting under my brow, which is so old school because not everybody has like a matte brow bone, but we gonna switch it up. I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna pat it. So you see, ooh. Okay. I don't even blend this in. I just pat it and I leave it. Okay, so now let me show you guys. The glue it's not gone because you can still see a little bit of it, but for the most part, the glue is dry. So now, it's not dry, but it's 75% dry, I would say, because it still looks wet if you look at it. So now I'm just gonna pop it on. And that's pretty much it. It's easy. Just, just let it dry. Don't let, okay, so I always try to do something. And I know as soon as it's done, the lash will be ready. So it could have been my brow bone. It could have been me putting my lipstick on. It could have been me contouring. It could have been me putting on my lipstick. It will be done within that time because you're not going to take forever to contour. You're not going to take forever to highlight. So I'm just going to do the same on the other eye. And the placement comes with practice because I used to put my lash like up here. My hands are terrible. I used to put my lash like on my lid, but with time I got better. And you know, you get better with time. So yeah. I'm not gonna use purple next week. I'm gonna do like neutrals and stuff and like burgundies and oranges and yellows. Cause I've been doing a lot of purples because that's my favorite color. So that's that. So I'm gonna go in with the lippy. Oh, I didn't reset my face. I'm gonna take my toner, it's okay. And I'm gonna just spray that. Just to melt everything in. Ooh, look at it glow. Look at the light. Okay, so, I'm stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna do a nude lip today. I'm gonna do a nude lip because I've been doing color lips, and we're gonna do a nude. We're gonna do a chocolatey nude. So okay, so these are some liquid lipsticks from my line. They're here, they're live, but not on the site. Like I said, I'm going to, oh, and another thing, I commented my website in the comments. Follow my newsletter because when all these products launch, I'm gonna be sending out a mass email. So if you're interested in getting anything, you'll be notified first, and then I'll come on live, and then I'll post on Instagram like that the stuff are live. But if you want to know first, definitely sign up for my newsletter, and you will get that email once everything drops. So I'm gonna be using my dark liner today. This is in number 8. I'm gonna be using my clear gloss today. This is a gloss as well. This is my nude gloss. And then this is also my chocolate brown gloss. So I'm just going to line my lips. Let me zoom in a little bit. Let me sit up. Your girl is short. Okay, so I'm going to line it. Line my lips. Where is my, what you call it? I had it. I always had something here, right? I always say that. I used to be a tomboy until I was like 16. Now I'm a girly girl, and pink and purple are my favorite colors. I was such a tomboy, girl. I was rough and rugged. I was such a tomboy.
Yeah.
I was like flannels. I used to have my flannels and my construction Timbs. You couldn't talk to me. I was such a tomboy. I didn't even wear earrings like for. I just started wearing earrings. I want to say 2000, yeah, 2000. I never wore earrings. Like, I was the boyish of boys, but it is what it is. I feel like once you transition, you can't go back. I still have my tomboy ways though. I like my sweatsuits and my fitteds and my Tims and my sneakers. I just like to be chill. So I still have those traits.
Yep.
Okay. So that was my 08 liner. Now I'm gonna go in with Dough. I'm gonna go in with Dough liquid. So it's a liquid lipstick. Liquid lipstick. It's chocolatey. So I'm just gonna reline it. I love to wear studs, never hoops. Well, depending on my hairstyle, since it's short, I'll do like a hoop. So that's my liquid lipstick in the color Dough. So it's a super, let me show you guys. It's a super chocolatey, it's like chocolate. I love it though. And then this is my gloss in Skin Tight. I gotta get used to these names. So it's a gloss, but it's so opaque. Like, look at it. So pretty. I love that it shears out and it could give you like that nude kind of vibe. I love it so much. Oh, I'm dropping glosses. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna add, love that new color neutral. Yeah, I love it. Like, and this is so opaque. I'm just making it darker and darker because I use the chocolate liner. Well, the chocolate liquid lipstick. So I don't want the lipstick to overpower it. So I'm like blending and blending. Okay, so I have that. And then I'm gonna pop on my gloss. So this is the clear gloss. And I'm just gonna add this on the back of my hand because I don't want to mix it. And then I'm gonna top it. And it just creates this like pretty lip. I love it. So pretty. And then I'm gonna reline it just because I always reline my lips after I add my liquid. This is so beautiful. Oh, thank you, True. So I'm gonna blend it. That's my little trick too. After you apply your gloss or your lipstick, just redefine the outside. I'm just gonna go here. So pretty. So these are the lipsticks and gloss. So I use my liner, which is in number 8. I use my gloss, which is in Skin Tight. This is a liquid lipstick in the color Dough, D-O-E. And then this is my clear gloss. So I used all 4 to create the lip look. So pretty. And I think we're gonna zoom on out. I don't know what this hair is looking like, so it's always a mystery. I never. Let me, Dana, are you selling lashes? Yes, my dear. Yes, my lovely. So these are my, let me fix this hair first, girl. So this is the look. So, oh, I love this. It's pretty. This is a pretty look. I gotta get my thumbnails together. Hold on, y'all. Because I always screenshot the thumbnail from the video. This is really pretty. I love this look. Okay, so I have enough screenshots. So yes, this is the lashes that I pray that everything comes in time. I want to launch it before Christmas, definitely. But these are the lashes. So the lashes come with a applicator, and you can always just reinsert your lashes so they won't get dirty. Beautiful. Thank you, Michelin. But yeah, this is 25 millimeter lashes. So like I said, you can after you wear them, you can put them back in and just put them back in the packaging, and you won't lose your lashes. Thank you, dripping. And then you have your applicator. I love this. Is giving me life. Oh, thank you, Danielle. And then I have, so this is the 25. Okay, great, beautiful. Okay, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Teresa. Okay, so this is the 25 millimeters that I'll be selling. And then this is the 3D Minx, which are the regular size lashes. So I'll have regular size, and they also come with the applicator. And then these are the 25 millimeters, so they'll be on site. She said, Danielle said, you're going to take all my money. Oh, thank you for the support, girl. But yeah, I have those. So everything is here. I'm just waiting for my brush sets, and then I will relaunch the whole site. And yeah, so basically I have some other things that'll be on the site that I didn't show you guys yet, but I'm super duper excited. Hard work, girl. Hard work. Your girl has been working. That's why I wasn't on live. That's why I keep saying it. I wasn't on live because I really was trying to focus on this website and my brand, and then there's still more things that I want to bring to my brand. So I'm steady working. By the grace of God, everything will get done. But I'm gonna come on once everything is launched. I'm gonna do a live letting you guys know that the site is live, the products are live, and showing you guys everything that will be on the site. So yeah, my throat has been tickling me all day. But yeah, this is pretty much the look. This hair is old, y'all. This is some old, this style is super cute. But I'm ready to do my birthday hair, which is nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. But I'm ready to get it done. So yeah. But yeah, this hair is super cute. And don't forget that the lives are Monday through Friday next week. And I'll be coming on at 6 o'clock. So yeah, I'm super duper excited to do all these lives. And I hope you guys, tune in. Does anybody have any questions before I go? Or if you do have questions, you can just hold them for Monday's live. I'm going to be doing my brows on Monday. Or you can always message me if you want me to do a specific look with like specific colors. If you feel like a color combo, you don't know how to execute it, then you can definitely, I followed you on the gram. Oh, thank you, True. I'm gonna follow you back, girl. Yeah, so so I'll just, I'm just here to, just give some tips and tricks, and I'm excited, and this is the look. Super duper excited. But if you want me to do a look, message me on Instagram, or message me on any of my videos. I'll see it. Well, have a good night. God bless you and your family. Oh, thank you so much, Danielle. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye, guys.